大家好，今日好開心嚟到 Alentejo， 我想帶大家睇一個酒莊。呢個地方咧係一個 Monsaraz 呢個地方。好，跟我嚟啦。
So, 48 years ago, we had in Portugal a democratic revolution that ended a dictatorship period. And what happened is that during that revolution, the communist ideals were very intense. And, for instance, the land should belong to the ones who work it. That doesn't match what was happening here because this place had one owner and people working for him. So, like in many other places, like in many other montes here in Alentejo, what happened here is that the family, the owners, had to run away. They flew to Brazil, and the families that worked here didn't feel safe or secure or part of a project anymore, and they left. So this place got abandoned for almost 10 years. The ceilings are collapsed, the walls, materials were stolen, the vines were lost. These were cereal silos to put the cereal so that it had two holes. You put the new cereal on top and you take the old cereal out. Here we can see Monsaraz. It's a beautiful, beautiful town up there, wall town, very traditional, very, very good. Okay, so welcome to our winery. It's tiny, it's a boutique winery, but here we can do the wine traditionally and show you how we do it. So they pick it by hand, they pick the grapes by hand, variety per variety, and they bring it here. They put a table here and they select everything that's not good, the steams, and so they take some out. And then, if it's a white wine, the grapes, the white varieties grapes, go to this press. Yes, it's an old restored press. It's like the Rolls Royce of the presses. And it's the only machinery that's permanently here. It's a place where we stone the red grapes with our feet.
But this is a very deep one. I've seen many shallower ones, not so deep.
Deep, yes, these are deep. Nowadays it has a refrigerating system. Back then it didn't have, but
to keep it cool.
To keep it cool, precisely. And these are our concrete deposits where we have our wine aging. This year's production was really small because we had a severe drought. We have a severe drought this year. Yes, age it to make the reserve wines. That's the ones we're going to try. We call it the reserve wines. The wines go to the oak barrels. We never buy new oak barrels. We always buy them used from another wineries, for instance, because our winemaker doesn't want the wine to be too oaky. She only wants an extra layer. Reds stay here approximately 2 years, while the whites stay here for 1 year, more or less. Type of wine, I don't know if any of you know it. Talha is the name of these clay amphores. Here in this region, we call these amphores Talhas. And the Talha wine is very interesting. It's a certified wine because if you do it right, you'll do it as Romans did at the Roman Empire 2,000 years ago. Okay? So these guys, this team, produces the wine as they did 2,000 years ago. They have specific varieties for this wine. They don't use a Syrah, they don't use a Viognier. They use specific varieties from this region.
Which variety?
Matiudo, Peru, Rabiovella. I didn't know them before.
Oh, the ancient grape.
Yes, yes.
Local
Local, yes, but very old, very old. That's part of our work is to keep those varieties out.
To make it popular again, probably.
At least not let them die. Create the conditions for them to continue. These styles have more or less between 150 and 200 years each. At the beginning of the harvest season, they take them outside, they put fire beneath to melt this substance here. It's called pirjur. It's a mixture of pine resin and beeswax. And when this is hot, they cover it from the inside to create a layer between the wine and the clay. What happens is that we don't take the wine out and we don't open it until November 11th, which is a special day in Portugal for the wineries. It's the day you open your wine to your friends to show them your first wines of that year, your new wines, okay? So you can open it from November 11th on. So now you're going with Fabio and with Antonio to the vines and then to see the olive mill, and then we'll meet again at the restaurant.
I am worn, I am weary. Travel far, now retreating. I've longed for this place for so long.
To make the olive oil. So imagine we receive the olives here, we put here. It's a very simple process, and then it's choose here, go through the elevator, and between this process they clean. So all the leaves and everything they go away. Here we try to filter the branch and the leaves also. All the people that are here to produce olive oil, they need to press. Here, in this way, we never press. So after fall here, it's like, how to say, it's a meal, but really fast, and it's like the olives became timpani. It's like a pate. It's really like a pate.
好香 olive 味啊！
So the actually, you want to try? Yeah.
As soon as it gets the acidity and sugar level, we harvest those varieties, those white varieties. And that will contribute to the citric.
Citric flavor.
Yes, or aroma, citric aroma.
咁樣試酒咧係好學到嘢嘅，係嘛？即係知多啲嘢嘅。你睇個顏色嘅分別啦，例如左邊嗰個係more紅寶石啲咁樣係嘛 ，ruby 咁樣，右邊嗰個咧係多啲好似啡啲色嘅，深啡色啲色嘅。好，再試過，由頭嚟過。